Njikombela nkarinyana njikuzwela dale mbilwini yamina dale moyeni.
Let's go for it. We are live then.
Nkarinyana njikuzwela dale mbilwini yamina dale moyeni. Ingarungo niketa nambara yula hola Noanyana wakusaseka so Kosikali nikaringeta kukutela tela Nikale nikaringeta kukulanza lanza Njikombela nkarinyana njikuzwela dale mbilwini yamina dale moyeni. Njikombela nkarinyana njikuzwela dale mbilwini dale
Right, sasa right mtanam. Nyangena manje. Sure. Deriick Maphuru in the house. What's up? DJ Iago on the ones and twos. Oh. I leli lifuna ukholile. Shoot manje ya. Ya baba bangani 15 motor. Shoo. Abantu abangasabi ukwenza amaqhaza. Ya, kuyashisa ke namhlanje. Yo, sanibonani molweni 2 mina I'm sharing it's your boy. Matter of fact it's not your boy like yan. You already know my face milk supplier, ngifanye one passenger came ipili yetip. Yamazi nje yami.
Where, but bagithi.
Ungahle nje yami.
Another day, another episode.
Skisi coach. Ukraine iyangu.
Mnandi mfana wena.
Soft dog. How was your week?
Dog. Same old nje yami. Njani ngithi nje yami. Ngicela utshela abantu ukuthi bano Derrick. Divorce affair.
Yeah.
Derrick.
Okay, sure bafowethu. Ngilabo InDaShack podcast ngiphethe milk supplier yabo
Yeah.
as a co-host.
Yes.
The reason ngilana namhlanje is to come and let you know ukuthi uDerrick ubani. It's one guy that was born and bred at Tembisa eThaveni 60 and since ngikhula in all of those days ngikhulelela ngageleza i-primary eGatlampini primary school.
Okay.
Because i-creche ngingene emaplazini le back eMafefe eLimpopo and then i-high school yami ngangena eTKM ngaqeda la then ngajoina i-Boston Media House for like a couple of months. From there ngaphuma ngaqala ngaspana as bengilibele ngiyintwana vele ngiseskela. I was playing soccer. That's been one of the things that I've been playing all my life. And also then since high school ngaqala DJ. I fell in love with the music while I was also singing hip hop, like with Ellen Monique, Snapper, so Mapusha and then DJ and then Chiki, I find out that actually I'm more good into coming up with my ideas, creating my events, creating my programs and stuff like that. Then I started moving away from Ujali or DJ, then into coming to Uguti. Let me rather be someone also using behind the scenes. Yeah, and fast forward, starting the program, Jonga show, and 6 years down the line, here we are. We're still pushing kids, we're still making sure with Tabantwana, Bafunda Mavelis, Bayapula, they're off the street, and we're trying to fight all these negative social influences. So yeah, that's what we're all about. LIMA Sports Program.
Dope. So before sifika ku program, the program wami kwazi into yamanje. Into busy ngayo man.
Yeah, it's something that has always been happening behind the scenes.
For how long?
It's been 6 years and 4 months, man.
6 years and 4 months.
Since 2018.
And then the music, where's the music in that?
Music was a party between 2008, I think up until 2015.
No, I'm trying to understand ukuthi uzenze zonke ngesikhathi esiwani or yiphi oyenze iqala.
Engenze qala music.
Music.
Yeah, from 2008 until 2015, I was more music while playing soccer.
Asangibiza ngoculo ngesikhathi.
Usacula wena.
Yeah,
No.
it was just something small.
No, into yenzeka
So behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes nabo
Derek
step
kahle into engiwayenza isipilini uzibhekile nje
No, bese
ngiyakwazi ucula zange uculele thina sakuzo.
there's a couple of tracks that we've actually
Akwamele
done.
uzizwe.
No,
Respectful.
no, you'll never hear them. Usnepa unazo.
Ivarlas khulumela.
Okay,
Yeah.
ngizokusendela one thing.
Yazi Derek ngithandani mnganami. Ngithanda ukuthi bafiwe abantu abafana nawe ukuthi umuntu ukhona ubona man utani man. I'm actually good behind the scenes. Uyangithola?
Anubona.
Uyangithola? I don't know if you understand the power in that, like trying to do something. There's a lot of people like abayenza something, but they shouldn't be doing that, or they do something for so long, and then it doesn't work out for them, or they fall in love with the behind the scenes part. Because now you behind the scenes. I knew as a manager. That's why Nibuza the time periods. So which one?
It's a good question because I want to know DJ. To be honest, we're going to Derrick about that DJ. Because me and I'm in charge of umuntu ovaya nabantu aba DJ yayo as in umuntu behind the scenes. Understand? Maybe we Monica finish slow to something like that. No kulma nayo. DJ ufunele Monica. Cabanga ngazi na uDJ. Yona into ngisho ukuthi ngikhohlwa ngumkhohlwa DJ. Is an Ellen Monica kuzo DJ yayo. So bengithi ukuthi njenge manager Ellen Monica, ngithola Ellen Monica through here. You understand? It is finally. Maybe I see I feel
like you've always been the plug.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a plug. I would say bengihlezi ngibona bengikhona uku-identify ama-gaps. That's always been one of my biggest strengths in manje. I don't know, or maybe give or eat, but I can identify certain things. And then do my research more. Okay, this is what happens. What you do. But I wouldn't say I just was lucky to know certain things and certain people.
That's dope. That's powerful.
So Eskela enjoy travel and tourism based off how you teach to make the subject so far. Eskela High School there, TKM. And then after falling in love with the travel and tourism, I wanted to enter into tourism industry, which is I did. The time we took it, but travel cancel my fees and stuff like that. It's not what I thought it was when I was high school.
This told me this.
Yeah, I feel
the same passion level to
Yeah, you're still tuned in, Buffet, to InDaShack with your boy Milk Supplier. Don't forget to subscribe, Buffet, to just search on YouTube InDaShack podcast and subscribe. Hit that bell icon, Buffet, just as easy as that. Deriick Maphuru, I hope I said that right.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Dog, I just wanted to say before we speak about like soccer, because I feel like that's where you're more focused on Gakulu man. That's what I'm seeing, on the socials and stuff. Yeah, so I wanted us to dive into the music side of things first before we get deep into sports and other things. So now I know you as an artist manager.
Yes.
As your biography states, and I know Guti, you've managed people like BASIL.
Yes.
I don't know if you've actually managed SEKIWE, but also, that was SEKIWE.
Uvina, I wouldn't say I've managed her. She's a friend of mine.
Sure. So she's a close friend.
Yeah, so I'm just assisting in where I can.
Sharp. Ngicela sibambe da. Sikade from maybe BASIL or from other ngashayela nje listing yakho. Yes, my brother. Yes. List yakho ne people that
ni profile straight. Singabi assumption ukuthi
singathi and many more.
Yeah.
So ngashayela nje list yakho yalabantu abamanagile and
nabantu
then the,
sipanisana nabo
and then the
yeah.
questions will follow
Yeah.
after.
So yeah, abantu engasho ngithi ngiba-managing
Excuse
ne.
me.
That I'm 110% sure was the Snapper. He's one of the producer, DJ, and an artist.
Okay.
And
Shout
then
out to DJ
Shout
Snapper,
out-
producer.
Baba Basil besi team because it was me Umahlatsi Uslak.
Yes.
Were like a team that was managing and also
Shout out
being
to
the marketing team.
Bazino.
And then Sapusha up until Satropa Kamata, which was
Yes.
the first of his album
Yeah.
featuring Abuntigi Soul,
Yeah.
the Black
From Alex to Tim
That
Yes.
was fire.
Tembisa.
Dog. Ile bedlala ku
From-
channel one.
from-
It was Channel
Yeah.
and Metro FM.
It was fire.
Yeah, we had Abum Tapa and so forth.
Yeah.
And then that time, Besengale Ugmanager Usekiwe as well.
Aware.
And then Sapusha no Sekiwe. And then along the lines, then Gwavela Abu Dynasty, Abu Qaeda, Abu Vina. But we were just working as friends. But the main people that were focused, Gubo, it was Usnepa, Usekiwe, no Basil.
No Basil.
And then after a couple of years, after drop a project, there were no Basil. And then we stated with I singasaqhubekeli ukuspana sonke siyaphambili. Yonke into isase-sharp, we still like chatting and all that. But yeah, in terms of the goal and the direction, sathatha different.
Why do you think Nihambe na reach that state? What do you think was the cause of that?
I would say once we have a group of creatives in one table, see, kunokusuka sometimes kube nenkinga whereby it's either we don't value each other's opinions or we don't believe in other people's planning direction and so forth. Yeah, so I clash my opinion or planning it because I'm a patient person when I build.
Yeah.
And if you're not patient, we cannot work. Not which is a problem, but I'm a very patient person when it comes to building. And I think I reach a connect with Eshazin. This is not working the way that it's supposed to be. So sometimes it creates silent or
So I also feel like sometimes we do things out of excitement and we don't follow the legal route in terms of having the proper documentation as to what are we doing. Did you have anything in writing with him in terms of your management? I'm just trying to understand with this thing in management, I'm an artist. How does it work? Who's working for who? Or what type of agreement did you have with him specifically, Basil?
Yeah, actually, just highlighted. That's a very good question. Would say what kind of agreement did we have? Most artists have a like us. I would say 65%. We don't know the legalities of our working relationships with.
Like a verbal agreement.
It's always
In most cases, yeah.
So, yes, to answer your question, Ningenelapa with the love of what I knew and what I was doing, because I knew how I'm going to do, how I was going to do it, and then I did exactly this and this and this, and also Sispan as a team, but we did not have anything that was in writing, which kind of led to a lot of clause that. Like you understand,
Yeah.
but much an actual fact. The first mistake it's me as the manager. I need to make sure good thing is on the documentation, explain the direction, the vision of what we do, which I kind of failed because I was still in my learning stages. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I knew, but some artists, the producers, album, you won't get it in your shangana.
And it was beautiful, dog.
Not that which I did everything.
Yeah.
No. Basil did like I would say 90% of the work as it was his album.
Yes.
Yeah, Sleepless Nights, but we were just guiding him and making sure good some planela, some sense. So interviews, we do this in Tezinjalo. So we're actually just guiding him as umuntu.
Sharp. Then at the end of the relationship, ni grand. Azange nixabane, man, when you parted ways, did you say, okay, Antoine, this is not working out?
Yeah, we still chill. Like not even that last song can you say we're talking about the album because we might be working together. We might.
Okay.
So basically, the album, which okay, it direction, so he was just telling me, I have more mature sound now better than they are before.
Last time,
So
yeah.
yeah,
So
so
sonke senikhulile,
yeah,
basically.
and we also went back from Gamayama mistake and where we acknowledged Mantwana. He actually is floppy last time. So now what can we do better? It's all about this is Kulmela Justin as an artist, and he's doing very well for himself.
He's doing very dope.
Yeah, push out.
Big shout out to BASIL and
Solid
Nispanile Nigalami. I just needed to find out like he found his shit
Yeah.
and then the experience and then maybe we can also tap into SEKIWE Namganam. Ne. I think that's how I met you, ne?
Yeah, through
because
SEKIWE, yeah.
I'm friends with SEKIWE. So when did you start managing her? Nah. And then
Nah, it was
are
a
you
verbal
still?
agreement,
Yeah,
or
nah, it was
when
a
you
verbal
paperwork.
agreement. Yes.
Yeah, actually, when was it?
And do you still manage her now?
No, suspend is okay because like I said, we do music and kind of promote together. My focus is
Okay,
mainly
cool.
Google
Yes.
Sports, yes.
So
So
the-
the manage with the same thing whereby it was Ivebal, you understand?
Okay.
So I think my type of management style was just
Ukusiza kahle kahle. Uthanda ukunceda umuntu.
abantu
Waphi
that are
yana
closest
in
to me.
return.
Yeah, he's more umuntu we calling.
Ngiyabona
Yeah,
nje
I
ufuna
just
ukwenza-
want to help my closest people ukuthi babe grande as if nami there's other people that are helping me behind the scenes abanceda ukuthi bangidirect ngibe grande.
But don't keep the second close.
Close.
Which is close friends only,
Yeah.
dog. Open for other.
No.
Then the
yes.
helping the close ones only.
No, I mean, okay,
because
man-
in bag. Not to say Uchi, maybe they've turned their back on you or six trainer away from that
Yeah.
because that ain't exclusive from music. As good bonga sayithatha.
Yes.
It's you shying away from music, shying away from wonke lama fights nalantu labo uhlukana nabo because uhlukana nabo uthi ushaya. Hey, now nje mina ntakho yema-verbal agreement yabona ukuthi akulimaza because manje iyenza washaya away from your first love because ekugcineni before there was i-LIMA League there was u-DJ Derrick angisho so manje bekhona in-artist manager obathi uDerrick manje ayisekho because ubhizi ama-verbal agreement nabantu obaphuzama ukubaphusha ngevision yakho nangesikhathi sakho nangemali yakho ekugcineni because nokutravela ukufona nani ukuhamba nabo labantu laba abagibezi ngemali zabo gibeza ngeyakho imali ngena ema-eventini ngena yakho imali you understand we do all these things to push them uzikhohlwa wena la in the process because manje uhetha so because uyazikhohlwa
yabona mangabe ukufaka amagama ungalokuthi
uyazikhohlwa wena
kanti
ekugcineni
akusi
because ekugcineni uyazikhohlwa let's just being honest that's all because your first love was music.
Okay, to be quite honest, I'll be 100
Yeah.
because this is on record. I need to be honest.
Sure.
If first love, it's always been sports. To be honest, in a sense that sports has saved me, has shaped me and made me who I am. Wonke ama-values engirana ngayo empilweni walena through sports njalo. From coach afana nabo Magwaba, Abu Kholi, Bra Strike, Mr. Paul, they've taught me values that I grew up. And then ngangena kulento umculo, which was enye ihobby bengiyithanda. I was more invested, like you're saying. But very obviously, ama-verbal agreement angikhawathile in the sense that I cannot blame the people. I'm at fault.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
should have known better. But nakhona I wouldn't say ukuthi ngiyeke ngoba bangilimazile. No.
Sure.
Angiyekanga ngoba bangilimazile. I feel that it was the time for me to move ngoba
Change.
as I kept on going back with music, God kept on pushing me to sports. I don't know why, because being in a company, the first company that we did was study event, which was a sneakers parade for Gukayama artistic platform, and all that to promote music. And then the first company that I've started was LIMA Innovations, in the sense that I wanted to create a marketing goal for all of the artists or my brands, Ekasi and outside. So, being in writing, but every now and again, into it, into something in sports, into something, and and I think that was hard in all honesty. So I don't want to blame my artists. They've done nothing to me. This is panile, Kamnandi.
And I'm very well blame away my personally.
Hence ngithatha full accountability because as people njam full accountability
It's important.
siyayibalekela but as I've grown i-disc ngifundisa ukuthi uma uyothatha i-penalty yokublame i-cox blame i-ball enjami what mele decide wamester take full accountability. Those are the values of good.
I respect that, bro. I respect that big time. Before we actually dive deep into sports, I just want to know what's your relationship with Uvina? Because I always see like you're always promoting on her music and always pushing her on the socials. Like, yeah. What's the relationship?
In relationship, Novina is like a young sister.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm friends with Ulesh, which is okay. But yeah, we actually like she's like my little sister, same as SEKIWE. It's the same thing. So I've always taken artists and sevens and one time as abantwana basekhaya, just trying to see them do good because I love what they're doing. Because Nami, there's people that see me the same way that they see them. So let's just help people, more than anything.
That's dope, Njayam. So before Ngivada when Iago, did we close the chapter? I guess you did he actually respond to it?
Yeah. I
Before
think
we went
explained
off air.
Yeah, he explained in the SEKIWE ukuthi
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah,
used
yeah.
to manage her
Yeah.
and then stuff. No, I think something went wrong. In that spindle in the SEKIWE.
no.
What happened with SEKIWE?
So
Yeah, because I think
nothing-
it's Pazam Segi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
being honest, nothing happened between me and Segi. In a sense that njengoba ngimanager, ngiyathola kugcinela sewukuthi she took some time off with music. And that's where I think we lost the spark from Expana, the connection, because she was like, yo, but listen, I want to just take a break. Just to cool off, because you know how the industry is. You understand? So she was just juggling too many things. So she was like, hey, I need a break. And as someone who would be pillar, I understand. I didn't want to push because he's in those with depression. So now uvele umuntu ukuthi seke she's spiritual. Umuntu ukuthi was like, yo, Uncle Sharp, I just want to move. I was like, no stress. And then I think she took isikhathi to come back. And at that time, besengisebenza naye no Dynasty no Vina no Kaida. And then ugcine vele uvina kwaba umuntu ukuthi uyapusha kwagcina vele and sihlala like 5 minutes away from each other. So that is why
Same cast.
Yeah, same cast. Mangise ground in span.
Okay, sure.
Uvina uyavela uthenga isinkwa la uyangibiza, hey Dera, I'm dropping this, I'm doing this, sihlezi sixoxa every day.
Manje khuluma naye mngana mazovakasha podcast.
No, definitely ngizoringa naye and definitely she'll come. Yeah, azongixoxela about Uvina from where she comes. Yes, because she has actually a lot of great stories to share. A lot of people don't know who Uvina is, but the sooner ezala uzongixoxela and share.
All right.
Let's leave
Sharp,
it to
sorry.
Vina, my dog.
Yeah.
This is your interview.
Kahle.
Going
So
back to the
kancane
sports
nje,
jam,
yeah, before we go sports.
Yeah.
I didn't actually watch the game.
Yeah.
Bafana.
Bafana.
Angazi if uyibukele namhlanje actually at least unomuntu onesikhathi sediski ozokwazi ukukushela ukuthi wena usikela amanga noma ukuhamba. How did you feel about the game Jayami before you can jump into indaba sport with the Derrick and then you can just
Personally, dog, I was happy.
Yeah.
I was happy until I spoke to Derrick because Derrick gets an emotional Derrick South Africa, like he dog. We did the most, dog. 5-0 Congo, dog. Singacheka na go riding.
singacheka iyarola leya.
Singacheka na go riding. Kuma riding. Kuma highlights nan or go kuma archive if I may say ukuthi okay ama past games ne Congo. Sidlale kanjani ne Congo. For us to come back and say the game be easy. Dog, these niggas made it look easy. Personally,
so my honest opinion is njengoba besikhuluma kuseni bafana fana ispanile angithathi anything away from them, but personally ngifeel ngathi we need more stronger opponents. Mina bengifuna sizidutse leya game le they did 10 out of 10.
So
but ngifeel
personally
ngathi
to finish Spain.
at least uyangitrack la ngiyakhona. If you remember, there was a game la bekudlala khona iBrazil against Germany. And Germany whooped Brazil home ground about like 7. I'm talking about uyabona ukuthi bekwa big guns bathatha. That's the kind of thinking engidinga then sishaye 5-0 or maybe even if isihlangana nabo basishaya le 1-0. It's just that ngifeel yaziyenza ezenza ukuthi sibe overconfident isigcine sedrop ama points la kungekho necessary.
Ulunga sakabuzele South Africa mina ngiyithatha even further.
Okay.
Ngazi if uyibukelile since fairly ngokuthi uyibukela London.
Yeah.
Igame eBelgium neItaly.
Azange ngibukele bedlala nini.
Let's pass dog. Let's move on. Uyangidelela uDerrick awubuyela ngama-Giant adlala. Joe ama-Giant adlala awubuyelanga. Igame ePoland nePortugal ibukelile. Damn. Okay, let's move away from that. Dog, let's come back to you. Sesikhuluma ngawe manje. Mina nje ngifuna ukubuza na question nje. Since vele besibhizi sikhuluma ngamantombazane before ungafuna ukwazi ngeindustry. Ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi okay, since vele uspana ngamantombazane in this day and age, in this generation lesiphila nayo. Knowing what I know, ngalabantwana esiphila nabo sibakhulisile thina or labakhula ngaphansi kwethu. Ngifuna ukubuza yami ujekela kanjani le challenges la ubhekana nawo ukumanager ileague yamantombazane because lesimpilo esiphila kuyo manje ayisekho 100 like uvimba kanjani lama challenges la ubhekana nawo abafana baza from outside bazophazamisa izinto ezenzakalayo laphana wenza kanjani?
So most of the program into season that document either through document or through pictures and stuff or a paperwork. So sine LIMA League, which is a male league, and then it's Namatima Mantomazana go under 11, and then it's sine LIMA Girls League, which is the female league, Amantomazana pair, no males. So way to ganje, we have both coordinators with Barana. Where I'm corner, Nico team yam, Amalika's run. Sinabantu aba 11 abasebenza under organization wethu. Sine executive that are taking position on my behalf. Whether bangathi nguphi before nama ngini. But trust that we're going to take yes. But then back to your question now, challenges. Challenges in Slangabezana now. First and foremost, sneaking abazali. Abazali when things are going great, they'll keep quiet. Bazochula mar bayibona into yenzayo. The minute something happens to a kid, they the first one ukuba loud bakhuluma into ezirong. And angibeki ngendlela embi but sinabazali ukuthi they don't appreciate ama programs afana nowethu and also they do not appreciate their own kids. Ubabona njenge lifestyle uthole umntwana uyadlala umzali uhleli la uyaphuza. Maruhleke ukuthi azothengela umntwana wakhe coke or azombukela for like 5 minutes. Sometimes umntwana ufuna just uvela. Ilawo ama challenges and then emantombazaneni ukudila nabo. The only problem obvious umantombazana difficult ukudila nabo. But if bathola umuntu strict kune structure, they easy to follow that. Biyakhomba ukuthi also in just the real world of women, if you've been structural and make sense, baba submissive. Na sports, si create ama rules, banama paper ukuthi bafunda what needs to be done and how to behave and stuff like that. So ama coach ba address and then from lapho sirani like sharp.
Okay, ngiyakuzwa lokusho nje mina ngikhuluma in terms of security.
Oh yeah,
Safety yabantwana.
So when good safety is a challenge.
Because manje phela manje mangisendlini on a weekend mabiliki ivukilile. I know ukuthi abantwana bami baku Derrick. And angeke abantwana abayi 360 babheka u Derrick. Ayi1.
So okay, security dispana so each team angithi no coach.
Okay.
Or a guardian or whoever or a team manager. Okay. So I coach ithola ama information from it, communication yayo nkinto silala kuphi isikhathi bani na ama rules. When as a coach you in charge for abantwana zana.
Alright.
Thina as a program we are in charge for the kids while they playing. Okay. Once sebaqeda we make sure ukuthi okay coach ngicedile sharp. Bebafika endlini bazosendela ama results even though thina sinawethu. So yithi esimake sure ukuthi during my watch, our watch, abantwana they well taken care of. From ulimala banokuphuka abantwana sibize ambulance or sibayise clinic ngoba siseduzana. So we responsibility and then two sibe ne challenge whereby amahrotmana sekase aphuza utshwala. They will come in basusa abantwana. Baba, we cannot fight that. Why? Because of sifundisa abantwana amavilisi masicala sibalwisa ayisamenki sense. Sibele kanengi we losing those battles. It's afeni they do that a lot. Amahrotmana da basusa amantombazana. Esivane banokusky chance amanye ama-ground anama-politics, I won't mention them. But more than that, it's a problem ama-groundman babasusa. Kunabo baba basusa abantwana babe-groundini badlala. Bafuna ukudlala. And it's even hurtful bafowethu like that into singekho ready ukuringa ngayo. But the thing is that ama-groundman abo-uncle or ama-time many ngabona the way batreat abantwana babo ngakhona it's hurtful uzosusa umntwana wakhe entombazana ozama ukusuka from kulama negative influences ahlangabezana nawo. We need to do better as males.
Do better. Do you think there's programs that we can create to educate the parents? Because I feel like when it comes to music and sports, lento yokuthi like njoba usho ukuthi umzali kunzima ukuthi aze azobukela umntwana or amthengela ama-cox or abe fully invested in the whatever umntwana ayenzayo. How do you which programs do you think we can create for specifically parents?
Yazi actually lokishini We've tried so many things involving our parents, and the only thing that always wins, and I'm sorry to say this, but it's through alcohol. If you make an event, what's it, abantwana beze baletha abazali cooler box yangen, they'll come. If you make a sport program, uthi abazali beze, I'll make an example. Go program it is nabantwana by 1,250 program, just LIMA LEAGUE. Abazali abafika abazwakala abafiki ku-10. That's the problem. And angikhulumi ngabazali abahlala kunamateam abuye eClayville, Vosmos bayeza abazali abanye bala eVosmos beze balamlama. But there's parents ukuthi they just based a minute away from the ground, they don't even bother. So ukubuyela question yakho to try to create those programs. It's a good thing, but honestly speaking, I don't see that winning. Ngoba mawuya ku-suburb mongayele Linksfield or uya eRosebank or eWanderers, you'd find abazali ngo-7 bagcwele soy parking
Bazosupport
abantwana kuma-academies. Abantu they'll say because of the white people, even black parents, but it's just you believing in the kid. Just 30 minutes off your watch ufike umbukele, you understand, bese ubuye umbuze ngegame. You don't do that, and problem esibhekane nayo nanoma sinokwenza ama-parents meeting eprogramming, kunopitch abazali abayi-5 that are interested, that abalandeli program, some don't. So we have a problem.
Lento lena sikoleni sona wathi meeting compulsory umzala ngeke ese mara wathi
Still
meeting
ngeke.
compulsory. It's a must to be lapha for
Ama-parents they only come umntana makalimala or something
and
happens.
akona ke
Makeza uza
ufuna
ngokula
ukuzola
manje uzola. Angeke athi umntana mkhethe academy
umntana
adlala
bekala for 2
akangeni.
years yonke please umphethe kahle. What happened now?
But I'm glad ukuthi sinabobaba that are coming abake balidlala intwana
Big shout
mayilimala
out,
beza kuwe bathi coach uyazi contact sports, it happens, but because of they've been there, so abazali
my injury really is part of the game.
yeah. But
So-
abanye mebafika bakuthela ngamasala.
So a big shout out to the real fathers out there, who are coming to the games and supporting intwana zethu nabosisteri bethu abancane abadlala igame. Big shout out to you, dog, for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Before siphume endabeni yabazali in this part of the show, ngicela tell the people mfethu, whoever's watching, how can they support, where can they find you, and that type of stuff.
ILIMA sports program and youth development mebafuna ukusithola sinama-pages ku-Facebook. We are LIMA sports program.
LIMA
And then-
sports program
Yes, it's one word, program with a double ME.
on all digital platforms. I mean on Ntando Music, on all social media platforms.
Social media platforms. And
Yeah.
then
Digital platform, I mean.
yeah, and then go Instagram LIMA sports program _SA, and then go TikTok LIMA League _2, go Twitter LIMA League _2, and then go LinkedIn LIMA sports program and youth development. You are my pages wethu now.
Ngicela ukungena futhi lana njalo. I'm asking for a parent onomntwana othanda ibhola. Like akuna team angayijoin. But uyafuna ukuthi umntana akabe involved. Is there any way wena ongamsiza ngayo?
Yes, a lot of times ama-parents basifonela bazo inquire ukuthi bafuna abantwana badlale lapho because of what they've seen.
Okay.
So ngibuza i-location yomntwana. If useVosmuzi sinamateam ayi-6 adlala kithi. Poison, Everyday Heroes, i-Future Boys, i-Sudim Sondori, i-All Stars, i-Riding Pythons. And then if usewelamlambi Golden Boys, if usetafeni Real Tactic, if Greenfield, i-Silver Stars, i-Two Touch, if usemangweni Bollock. So we have ama-club ukuthi akuye ama-section are different that I'll tell i-parent ukuthi ngicela uxhumane no-coach or so ukuthi umntwana uhlala 5 minutes away from e-training session, so that it would be easy between the coach and the parent with baxhumane.
Yeah, I hope umamele Zozo. That was your question. Ngikubuzele straight from me to him and him to you. I-answer yakho leyo. Sibonge. Jayam, you can take it over, Jayam.
Sharp. So big shout out to you, Bafetu, for tuning in InDaShack podcast. Check us out on all social media platforms, YouTube, ungakhohlwa, subscribe, tell him Gani.
And like, please.
Of course,
and
Bafetu.
comment.
Drop a comment.
So respond, definitely.
Big shout out to you, dog, and I always see you on the comments. And we
Thank you,
appreciate the love. He's a friend of the podcast. Thank you, for bringing Derrick. Dog, it's an honor to actually have you, and actually
Dog,
to
I appreciate this nigga.
It's an honor to be here. Bafethu.
yeah, dog, to sit down with you, like
Always give me
number one
positive
fan.
vibes.
Number one.
I know that you also busy ngamateki. with customization. Can you please let us know the company that does that and your role in that company? And yeah, maybe we can take it from there.
Yeah, so basically, customization started back in 2015. Uhlangana namajito Black Faith. There's a brother of mine who uqale Black Faith. Started 2009. It's a customization company whereby dealing in apparel, shoes,
That's a
jacket.
project.
Yeah. So yeah, Black Faith. It's a company that was established in 2009.
Sure,
Yeah. So dealing
Black Faith.
Black Faith.
Black
Yes,
Faith,
it's one
yeah.
word. So Faith umele friends and family forever.
Friends and family forever.
Most deaf.
So it's iqale lapho with Machita 5 and my cala before iqale available with company ukuthi eshama photo shoot cover magazine yabona that type of stuff and then yamuvela apparel and then 2015 mina ngajoina Machita and then that's how the whole thing started iskili. Then I had to learn a couple of things within them and they taught me a lot from business, skill and everything else. And then Saspana, fast forward now, so I'm gonna say collabo with a lot of companies. From 2020 it was BHATHU, whereby we've managed to keep our Ikatulezi 6 from the Amachita Labiswapete product development. So we managed to utter Ikatula E7 colors that was the idea that came from Black Faith.
Oh, that's
then
dope.
Did that. And then at by Juliet Amaplom, and then it was also Uyolo, and then it was a Black Faith, another 2 designs. So there's a couple of designs SEYNZ. Then fast forward, Manchester in collaboration with SNEAKERSHACK,
Okay.
whereby we're doing the customization.
Shout out to all the shakes.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
So now, Spanish SNEAKERSHACK as someone who is the customization and restoration, it's me, it's ASAP Eto Beckham. So we're the ones that are holding it down on behalf of Amachita. Abanye be team like Ulelo, Tabiso, Yolo, they also doing other projects.
Speaking of other
So,
projects,
Ima,
I'm
so
sorry,
what-
ngigalamne ngisafuna ukubuza ngale uSbuda is he not part of that?
He was part of e-riding, but Sagaran into I want.
Yeah, man, just ask the same thing.
Yeah, so but he was like a pattern by the female. So whenever Snama project abroad, he still comes back.
Same
so
applies to Nompumelelo kwenzakalani Nompumelelo?
Nompumelelo, she's still
Because
very,
umbalanga.
no ngimbalile ngithe ulelo.
Oh, Lelo.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
Lelo the
name.
artist.
Umelelo.
Oh, mbiza
Lelo.
nge-station.
Yeah.
Ngithi wabiza phela ngo-Beckham, no Beckham. Ngizo no Beckham
Yeah,
umbalanga.
Lelo the artist.
Okay.
Munga Begizolo, they were doing some work with Youth Expo in Nedbank, a constitutional team.
Oh, shout out.
So like she's always doing Lama project abroad, Nama agencies.
Shout out to Lelo.
Lelo the
Ngiyamazi no
artist, yeah.
Beckham. Izinto
Yeah.
zami.
Shout out to
So, yeah.
SNEAKERSHACK. Bengizibuza because I always thought uSbuda ukuthi is he part of the same clique now because I saw him doing some amazing work as well.
Yeah.
For on Capitec advert or
Yeah,
something.
true. It was
Yeah.
Standard Bank back in the days. Yeah.
Is it Standard Bank?
Yeah, we did a
Yeah.
lot of advert and brand up and also did a lot of shows. Shows because our shooter. So like there's just a lot. It's just that more on internet you will see a lot of them. Upload.
Njayami.
So obviously now, sorry ugcine mona mne. So mawunebhatho efana nale All Star lethu leli ufuna ukulivuselela. Selikhathele yabona ukuthi ayiselikhathele. Ngifuna ukulivuselela. Untanga is the right person to contact, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I've seen the work. It's amazing. Big shout out to you and big shout out to SNEAKERSHACK at the same time. Askis Jambo ufuna ukuthi
Awuna from nyama. Ngifuna ukubuza kunento leyo okhulume ngayo via ibhathu no collaborate nayo. Ukuthi le nto lezi boniziyenza lezi sikhuluma ngazo ngabhatha isithini wa inventile awuyena. Ibhathu lamabhathu lama wa creative nento enitholayo nina or ithema seniyeka nina ukuyenza lento
ngoba amavebali mhlambe ngasho ke
nala
nala ukuthi enye ivebali nale
ukuthi hayi siyabonga.
No, actually, lapha singena ku department as employees, so you don't really get a credit for the work that you have done.
Under ibhathu.
Yeah, so we're working for a company, they're paying for whatever that.
services,
But the creativity obviously is super. Look, ezinye izinto awuzikhaleli.
hayi ngiyakhala
Banchopini.
No, I wouldn't say that.
hayi angeke nami namanye ngithi baba choppile ngithi nje
That's why.
system lewe ngakhona ngiyakhala
No, that would be the wrong way
To look
use
at
in
it,
that
yeah.
extent.
Yeah.
Singena sazi nathi ukuthi we're working for a company.
Yeah.
Remember ukuthi company mawungena under yona
So kahle kahle
ama-losses.
ikhampani
Yeah.
eyenze
Yeah,
lesifana.
because that's why iyasibhadala
Sebenzisela
into
ukuze
zabo.
sikhone
Yeah, yeah.
ukuyenza. So
Izinto zabo.
if kunama-losses, who gets ama-loss? Ikhampani.
Yeah.
So leyo ukuthi sizokhala sithi a company this, it's
Yeah.
not a fair
Yeah.
thing. We've done what we're supposed to do. The chapter ended. We have to move on. So
I
abantu
love
abaningi
accountability ngawe nje yabona
Ayena mfana ye.
yeah, it's
ivusha
look,
phambili nje
no, we
uyayithanda
are that's why ngifila
Yeah.
ungathi ngobuningi bethu si quick ukupointa ama fingers without checking ourselves. So
Most def.
I would say into my philile man, accept to move on and stop blaming.
Yeah,
Those
if
people,
it's pink, it's pink,
those
like
people baye basiphatha sharp and create ama opportunity and basibonisa the best version of ourselves.
nani sinayazi vele
Yeah, young mama,
Iskili,
we've learned
dog.
about the business.
net-roads
Young
kukhona
mama, so I'm happy ukuthi sesahlangana saspana and now bye cool, they're doing great things. I love that. Yeah.
Mfana iskili, and I wish a lot of people can pick up to
So-
be able to rectify and say no, I was wrong.
Take accountability,
Can we
man.
move on from this?
Yeah.
That's powerful. dog.
Iyashaya vele. Inzima la ile bafethu.
Asking for indaba in terms of design. Like njengamanje yabe sikhuluma off ngizohambisa ibhathu yami ngontanga ngizonibonisa before ne after
Hamba to.
ngizovayisa ibhathu yami ngontanga ngifuna yena straight, not the team, angifuna anyone else, ngifuna uDeriick.
First people qale phansi.
Okay, yeah sikhuluma ngo-customize nje yami ngithe kuye ngizovayisa ibhathu yami bengifuna ukushaye over the show but ngikhohlwa ukukutshela ukuthi intanga bathi izinto zokudraw.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do ngizocala untanga uDerrick after uyilento lo untanga lo span over behind the scenes, I mean to say
Yeah.
uzoshaya ithombe se before ne after to show abantu before i-episode yakho shoot manje mangilethi ibhathu kuwe ithatha how many days or how many weeks.
So yeah, iteki ukulenza uthatha 2 to 5 days, obviously depending on the artwork. So the artwork, if it's complicated, then we'll be communicating now. We'll say it will take longer, but usually it takes 2 to 5 days.
2 to 5 days.
Yes, depending on the artwork.
So do you think angakhona kuyi
njengale design le for this one because ngibuza ukuthi angibe ne-style mina ngibuzona ukuthi
angayenzani yena?
Yeah, so basically ngadlala ngama,
i-card nje
so I could play around with colors anga complement each other based off ama-color wakho wathanda.
Okay.
Because mina nginawo ama-color that are different, but obviously you tell me ukuthi wena ufuna iphi color kuphi ngenze njani kuphi, then mina I'll do it according to your style or your creativity.
uthrow next uzoba nje indaba ukuthi idlala ngekhaya.
If kune panel where i-drawing ingalingani i-artwork, then singayifaka, but if space is none, I would advise against it.
mina into engizoyisho ngifuna uyi-add important bazokwazi ukubona ngento kuya kuwo.
Yeah,
Ngifuna u-add i-hashtag ekhaya
in
in the shack podcast.
okay, that can be done. Bona uzoyisho ukuthi uyifuna ngamakhala anjani and ngifuna ukusiphi space.
Ngifuna iqame nje yami wherever I go, wherever I am.
I-pop.
That there ile yenziwa eshowini kaDeriick.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Big shout out to Deriick Maphuru and the SNEAKERSHACK. Right man, it's a SNEAKERSHACK.
Yeah, SNEAKERSHACK is a company ngispanela, then iBlack Faith is the company.
That you under.
Yeah, le vele.
Run or under yona.
No, it's ngispanela yona. It's my brother's company, my friend's
Okay,
company.
sure.
Yes.
Manje
all in the
baqashe
family.
ngokuthi intwana ngiyacava ubloma ngayi
See,
contract signiwe this time.
to be honest with the Black Faith, it's more of a brotherly brand. Like there's a lot. Hence the issue with female and friends and family forever.
Yeah.
So it's just
So
more
there's
than-
no one who signed a contract.
la Pakistan contract kune plan esisebenza
And can I just say, dog, whoever came up with the name, friends and family forever.
Yes.
Those are values, Njayam.
And ispana ngama values their brand, whether you like it or not.
Those are values, and it sounds so.
It's one of the biggest brand like us that is doing the most. It's just that
Yeah.
People are sleeping on it. Yeah.
yeah. Beside abantu abaspana under their brand, they're not loud people. They do
They're not
magic
out
behind.
there.
Okay.
They doing a lot of great things.
Okay.
There's a lot.
Yeah, Pekem has to come to the show.
Okay.
There's a story to tell.
Yeah, and funny enough, Beckham is actually working on something great, and it would be nice as we announce Alan.
Ngingangivaleli ngaphandle uBeckham konjobani.
Beckham is one of the former player that has been banging goals as the igama basho Beckham. So Sispana under Black Fair. So also he done a lot of B2B, BHATU. He knows a lot
And I'm
of
ups and downs.
yeah.
Nah,
like
in the story, ne.
yeah, there's a lot,
That's
and
why I
also
say
manje sebenza
we
na
need to bring on
SNEAKERSHACK.
the show.
Samba na event like we
Yeah.
do a lot of things together as the brand.
That's dope, dog. Speaking of brands, please give me your top 3 brands in life.
Ama top 3 brands ayenzani specifically.
noma yini akule creative lokuyo anhle akule
Donna,
special rules
why explain?
okay.
Top 3 brands.
Top 3 brands. I'll start near BlackRock. It's one of the biggest investment company in the world. A lot of people are buyers. Even this morning, me posting, it's one of the biggest. A lot of people don't know BlackRock.
BlackRock.
Yes, number 1. And then 2, your Abayama brand.
No, give me your 2
2
more. Top 2.
Nike.
Nike.
Within Nike, stories are gonna zip. I can tell a lot about Nike. And then obviously the third one is Jordan as a partner in Nike. Those are
Day 1.
Yeah.
Singayigroupa lapha ku Nike le.
Okay.
Singayigroupa la ungiphe yokugcina since singayigroupa lapha ku Nike.
Eyokugcina. Let me check.
Emirates. Shout out to Emirates.
Yeah.
And then
ama flights
And bengizothanda ukumention ama small brands like wala ekhaya but njengoba ungabanga specific
Yeah.
ngibheke in terms of
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
mara angisho wena manje bakubuzile wayithola opportunities wabiza labo
Exactly.
you
Like you
couldn't
don't
take
have
these
to
small
hlukanisa them.
brands
Yeah.
and make them big.
Let's go again. Since umuntu ama sneaker, give me your top 3 sneakers
Jordan 1.
that you have in your
Collection.
collection.
Jordan 1.
Jordan 1.
Obviously, it's my favorite. Okay, I love the 3s, but I do not have them anymore.
Oh yeah.
And then in a Jordan 4, which is by the Son of Mars, which is a collab with Spike Lee, no Jordan. So it's a Jordan 3, 4, and 5 all in one shoe. It's all-star. It's always been a favorite shoe.
In fact,
Yeah.
it's classic, dog.
Classic, yeah.
Classic.
And I hate Nyola Malithandi All-Star.
Angisho mwana mo yazi ukuthi
Yeah, so I all-star. If we out here, I all-star, you're dropping yakho. Go get
Count your words, my dog.
No, not in a bad way. I need in a bad way.
Yeah.
Even Nami I go comfortable for me. But the chance.
Bafethu asinayiponsa bafethu. Speaking of iponsa bafethu, hit us up if you want to advertise anything on the podcast. Hit us up on the socials. Be into nje lula nje ukuthi bafethu na ibrand yami ubonile na last yini le kodwa besidla it was fire. Yini Mathebula. Ite good.
Yeah, and
They good.
And
They
actually-
good bafethu makota sekasi they good.
and actually Pama brand good actually platform shop for
Yeah.
mention like a lot of local brands now.
Pull
yeah,
them
my
through
chief, you know.
nje. Pull them
Anybody,
through.
dog, if you
Everyone
wanna-
who's willing.
Yeah.
Then uyafuna.
Yeah, Uswidi,
Nayi platform.
Vinci Mthakati,
Exactly.
Visa Boys, Oyamazing,
Exactly.
Sandwich Bite,
Azize dog. Bro, speaking of sandwich bite, Johnny Soli. I have to speak to Soli. Soli, my name.
Because now
no.
Oyamazing,
Yeah.
now they doing like the best fast food.
Angibacabi
bruh.
nami.
Vinci Mthakati clothing, Tembisa Boys.
Dog, we are growing. Tell them we are always open. my
But
dog.
it's not friends up by that.
We are always
I personally
open.
feel
Do the
ukuthi
right thing.
they could come here.
Yeah, pull through.
Ken Mobile, Car Wash, in fact.
Let's do that.
Like we need those people in fact to be
Yeah.
on board. In
Let's do that.
Like everyone.
Let's do that.
We have all the
Obviously,
space and platform for you guys.
shout out. Big shout out to Black Faith, Friends and Family Forever,
Mo.
SNEAKERSHAK, InDaShack Podcasts,
Yeah.
Social Motion, DJ Iago, PNWM,
Yeah.
Milk Supplier, we out here. Njengomuntu mnganami oqeda amateki ngizoyiphonsela kuwe mnganami uma soqeda amateki wethu
Yeah,
vele
yeah,
on the
yeah.
dance floor.
Yeah.
Uyangithola?
This week
Ngifuna nje
this week bafethu ngizomkhatha nomngane wami ngifuna ukuba biased this week
Yeah.
bafethu angidlali ngoma omunye umuntu bafethu ngidlale yami ingoma. I've been working on this song for about 2 months now. Yeah, bekushoda ngali taste nyane encane yathola, so I found uJita uTiyani bafethu guy made that song something else yathola futhi.
Shout out.
Yeah, I'm dropping something bafethu. It's called Iago Black and White Music bafethu. And my nigga Ian featuring Art Music.
Zikuthwele
It's a band number.
dale mbilwini yami dale moyeni ingarungoni ngiketana mbara ibulabola
Big shout out to DJ Iago. Check that out Bafethu on YouTube and other platforms. Ne?
Yeah. I got trophy though.
Sase exclusive. Hey mara sanbulala kama exclusive. Sanbulala kama exclusive.
Yeah, you
Mwana
first.
I guess it's nje shwi kancane ku music.
Yeah.
Uyangithola. Njoba ngingana amaqedwe kusipha i-song of the week. I-song of the week. Ukusinike nje lapha ku playlist yakho nje ukuthi uDerrick umamela ini nje manje to mhlambi use grounding or wherever, what keeps you going, what are you playing?
What's on your playlist right now?
Yeah.
The playlist here, it's mostly hip hop.
Okay.
Shout out.
Touchline mostly.
Big shout out to Touchline.
Every time I drop, I know there's a banger.
And his name like keep coming up.
I don't like comparing people, but
10 game on 100.
And then also Nyamamela also who has the piano, like listen to a lot of THABITHABS, a lot of NOXIOUS.
Big shout out to THABITHABS.
I listen to a lot of BASIL featuring Abu King Edward. I listen to a lot of Ulabi.
Yeah.
You know. There's a lot of guys that I listen to. Abu Tonic, Abu Wrongman. I listen to a lot of.
I'm sad you don't name Sanil
he says.
No,
leave the best for last.
Let's see top 5.
Yeah, some top 5.
Shaful, understand? So like we are shukuthi ibully ethi so yiko ngimbeke egcineni ibully ngilibeke egcineni isha enye sound bafethi esuda ama-souls.
Are you just saying that to make him feel better?
I'll tell you why. This guy, when it comes to production bafethi, it's just that lento le kazange sibe nechance ukukhuluma nayo. Ithembisa I have a lot of people that are talented. Njengoba ngimention ama-brands dope. If I would mention line of producers and DJs, but we have a lot of gifted people, including this guy here. So he's not the only one. It seems Nabu Basil, Nabu Check, Abu Chesmik, Nabu Mtaipa, Sinabu Pami, we have Abu Sia, Nabu Hectic, we have Abu Tabjaps. There's a lot of, we have a milk supply. There's a lot. We understand.
Shout out.
It's just that if in Banang, if in Zokuluma, you have a lot of people. So,
on the spot. Yabona ngoba vele ukhona ku music. Yeah. Akasinike le top 3 yakhe. Yasethembisa. Yabo DJ. Yeah.
Top 3. Ebafethi noni zongibulalisa nasi. This is gonna get me killed, yeah. But okay, cool. Top 3 yami, I'll start with THABITHABS.
DJ THABITHABS.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Number 1.
As number 1.
Number 1, yeah. Number 1. The reason why, obviously, like she's been grinding THABITHABS before Azoba ile Brenda you today. I've been seeing no money, no budget,
been pushing with her.
nothing. She's been and why our number 1? She's been competing in a male-dominated
industry.
So number 1, and then number 2, I'll say Ingwenyo NOXIOUS. Lela shangani yaspana.
West 3 man.
Like le granda lela shangani. As someone who enkhulu eduze nayo, we were taught to DJ by Speechoms Ustol. With the monk.
The monk.
Yimo Alien Monique Ramza uwing. Besifunda kafika.
Mina ngibathole basafunda abafana labemekhala ngikho.
Uyoskelezisile umonk sonke ngerula. A lot of people they're not going to say that, and abanye bazothi ngiyapapa but Speechoms.
It is what it is dog. At the end of the day, iva. As long wena ungazi la podcast uzokhuluma amanga.
No Monique uyazi. We were there every Friday. We sit down Sifundisa, and then that's my number 2 ne. Yo, number 3. Number 3 nzima yo.
Before uzophendula number 3. Uzofaka on the spot manje. Umention ule monk. Should manje ule monk akaweli top 3 yakho. Cause manje wena
tough le top 3 yakhe mntwana le.
Top 3 yami yazwa umonke ngamfaki ne. And not to say ukuthi I'm taking anything away from him. But it's because of lana ngibheka abantu that are consistent. If there's one thing that they still. So every day ngibona something that
the level of growth.
In the growth, you understand? Because social media it's numbers never lie. EPs. Bookings uyabona so ngiba scale ngale nto la unfortunately.
Number 3.
So number 3 I'll definitely give it to Uraiden. Usiano Hectic. Amachita that have been pushing. You understand? And I'm mentioning laba baku mainstream ngoba already bona they doing their things big. Mention abantu bala ithembisa that ngibona ukuthi every week impana they trying to be out there. And there's a lot. Baningi abantu ukuthi basafita kule profile. But the everyday grind iyabonisa, understand. Niyazi ukuthi yako uzoyikwatela for
No, mina ngikwade mina.
But he's
Mina
one of the-
ngizokwata.
Yeah, the top 3. Yeah, the top 3. Yeah.
Ile manage.
Okay. Ngitshele why.
Okay, well, before Stella, why?
Ayipushi yadona.
Akusay yakhe le.
Uyapush.
The top 3.
Yeah, le top 3 akusay yakho.
Akusay yakho.
Uyapush. Uthi ngitshele nje yazi uphusha like kunjani.
Yeah.
Singaphusha mina na, but obviously uzokhona ukubona ukuthi actually who's doing it.
Une criteria lo muntu ntwana yale top 3.
Ngibona based off ukuthi why also and people are investing in the people that they invest. Angithathe anything.
Awuringi varo because namajenta pusha isini nani.
Yeah.
Goes for NOXIOUS usuwela ithembisa manje usedebele still pushing
impact.
Yeah.
Impact for mina.
THABITHABS still.
And like you said, dog, numbers don't lie. Like you said, numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie.
Ilist yakho bani dope angeke.
And ngiyahlala ngibheke ku social media every day ukuthi okay, ngibheke ku Instagram who post more in.
It's still live, Bafethu, of course. Ngifuna nje ukuchaza nje kancane ukuthi InDaShack podcast is about giving people a platform that are doing great things in our community. It's about influencing Ikaslethu to the world. It's about giving people a chance to talk and be real and get to know them. It's about promoting ourselves and promoting each other's music and each other's businesses at the same time. So if your name pops up in a negative way or in a positive way, Tina, we are not here to destroy anyone's character or career, but we are here to have conversations. So if someone drops your name, it's their truth. And then now you'll be given a chance to come through and share your side of the story, as this is a platform that's open to everybody. Panjayam, thank you. We're still out here, still chilling in the shack with Derrick, Njayami, Ukochi. Coach, I just want to ask right now, in terms of who do you want to work with? In terms of, it's either partnership, because you push a lot of things. So I don't know, who would you like to work with currently, whether it's business or anyone in particular?
Yeah, so ama-brands lawa esihalele thina ukusebenza nawo, obviously ama-brands afana abaya actually. I'm just like trying to think align a brand. So okay, I'll start with ama-local brands. Ama-local brands esingathanda ukusebenza nawo, in all honesty, would be ama-brand afana nabo SWIDI.
SWIDI.
Yes, it's a brand that is doing well. Ntakati branding.
Tagati branding.
Yes, Oyamazing. Sandwich Bite and
Sandwich Bite.
Now Kenneth mobile car wash, and the reason why is also it's because of we're working with kids.
Okay.
And as we're working with kids, lama brand lenta by provide something ukuthi aligner la lenta siyenza, and also they'll be reintroducing their brands go audience entsha encane, understand? So that's more something ukuthi it's a long run for them. So those are the brands ukuthi singabuild something for not only the brands itself but also for the kids and the community.
And I think it's inhlanhla ukuthi sihlangane sikhulume ngaso. For in case like ngathi for the point lebukhuluma ngayo for imthakathi brand. Ngimphethe uVince yacafa. uVince out time like igazi ayindaba ukudlala like ngamfonela sikhuluma ukuthi Vince Dog kunomuntu ofuna into eso, you understand, and ungathatha collaborator nawe ka so nihlale phansi nikhulume because ezinye izinto abantu abawentionayo abantu aba-reachable to say, understand. It's not like ukuthi sekumele manje ihlale 3 months or whatever. After the show le into ukuthi uhlala phansi intanga uconnect nabo ungene Facebook ubathole wangayenzi lokho. Enhle question yami ngifuna ukufaka le question le ukuthi wangabathinta abantu kodwa abantu aba-reachable njengawe ukwazi ukuthola ka so.
Kuphendula lena, let me try to be honest. Approach ama-brands asekase abaya ne. I've tried over the last 5 years, I'll be honest. Still have like
Wona ama-brand lawo abalile.
No, we are showing in general. Ama-brands asekase.
One thing engithola common is that they only start believing when they start seeing something. They don't see vision as a fair. Because I could name drop a lot of brands about approach over there, and they ignored us.
Name drop,
And
Njani.
now,
Name drop.
and now that things are going the way that they are going, they're starting to hit back and say, hey, let's do on something, let's work on something. And now
But-
it's
Why
no
do you
longer
shy
is.
away from dropping name
But
dropping?
also,
it's-
when
it's-
Derrick,
yeah.
Also, dog, me, I think, I also don't blame businesses sometimes.
Yeah,
Because sometimes people look for certain things to
return on investment.
Yes. So now that they've seen your work, and they are ready to collaborate, or if they are ready to collaborate, don't you think you shouldn't like focus on that more than on focusing on I've tried
Yeah,
them before.
To be honest, yeah, Leopold level, you do have a point. What we have done over the years, ever since Usbon okay, listen, I vie sharp in terms of economy. We started focusing on ourselves through the customization span. Whenever we're getting gigs with these other brands, we create a budget whereby any cuts us later will program so that Siri invest and stop focusing on people who just understand, because nobody's doing so well for themselves lately. Economy to be better, iba standard, but you cannot blame our businesses because they aren't doing well. Whether it's an artist, in a lot of people are struggling.
Shout
so
outs.
you understand. So blaming our businesses is not fair. It's just that sometimes you approach certain people, you show them a longer vision, and they start. And once they start seeing certain things, they start now wanting to, and it's like,
But I've
that's
been
where
here.
we understand. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing I would say. It's not fair on certain people.
Yeah.
Believe in someone when they're nothing. Whoever believe Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo when they did not know how to kick a ball.
Yeah.
How proud they are.
They are
So
the
that's where
biggest
it
thing in
starts.
the
Yeah.
world, yeah.
If you cannot see a bigger picture within something is being proposed to you, king. But when that picture is starting to show, don't try uti empana on what we spoke about. No.
Yeah.
But it's better ocean done. You're interested. This is a big thing. I would like us to do it. But budget wise
Angkho
let's
grand.
see in 2 years.
Yeah.
Let's revisit. But don't try lena bese uzobuya
So
uchange,
yeah,
you understand?
doja in future.
You understand? So sometimes it's those things ukuthi ama brands amaning banale dining ukuthi bona basaba ukspenda, but they wanna grow their businesses. Everywhere you work, you have to spend, you have to invest so that into yakho izokhula. Without investing, nobody's gonna invest in you. That is why we're doing it ourselves.
Ngiyakufila mnganami.
Talking ngiyakuzwa lokho mention uwi ubani. Is there
It's
someone
us.
that you run?
It's us.
Okay.
Ilima Sports Program is not run by one person.
Okay.
It's run by a team. Organization C5.
Okay.
Understand? It's me, Utabiso, Wumpo, Mashatsi, Ulu. There's 5 of us.
Okay.
And then under Lapos Nabantaba 11 that are making sure with the program we are run with in our absence.
So ni
That's the
collaboration
way.
nele snake what sneaker
Sneaker
Shack
Cause
comes in
uthi-
as an entity, a donator,
Yeah,
every now and again. When you're having tournaments, they'll donate sanitary pads namategi for the cause.
So in terms of nguzwa uthi sithatha ama funds sifake in.
That's
So
from
ama
Black
funds
Faith.
abuya-
Black
Yeah,
Faith must
that's what I was asking,
collaborate.
ukuthi Black Faith, is it part of the Lima League family
No,
or kwenzakalani?
it is because of the same team esebenza ku Black Faith is the same team esebenza ku Lima. So in every amanye ama project esiwayenza,
Just nje ukuthi ni
yeah, so
nihlukanisile.
ama entity to lay organization NPO registered, lay company. You understand?
understand,
So
I
if we're
understand.
making a certain amount ngapha, we can pull it and then we say,
Invest ngapha.
yeah, for
Okay.
just to make sure ukuthi abantwana they well taken care of.
Shout out, dog. You are doing amazing work. Clearly, you are a busy guy because you are focused on so many things at the same time. So I'm just gonna take you off there. Do you have time to watch any series?
Yes, I'm actually a fan of movies and series.
Which is why I have this question for you. Please give me your top 3 movies of all time.
Coach Carter, number 1.
Coach Carter.
Okay. Number 1.
Coach Carter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this-
who's the
Samuel
think
L.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson, yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
And
It's one
then
touchy movie, that one.
yeah, and then you wish to Tyler Perry, I can do all bad by myself.
I can do all that by myself. I'll
And
check it out.
then yeah, and then the last one it's I think it's the accountant, that guy of Uganda where he does a bed ngendaba color, and then if you get abona ukuthi akakhoni ukuthi bamazi athenga wonke ama-building athenga nebhenki agcina owner labantu laba yeah the accountant yes
why it's
The
like
banker,
you're
the
more
banker.
into black controversial movies
It's not that it's just the way yokubonisa umuntu ukuthi out of under i-oppression ekhona somebody still have to went on angalwi but outsmarter the system. So for me it's all about just it's all about not complaining too much but trying to figure out a way with okay la ngiblockekile what else can I do, because the whole thing ngizohlala ngicomplain it's waste of energy. Let me rather see how I can bypass the system. Ama-movie so ngiwathanda because of ama-life lessons nama-values are different but yonke into eyenzakala lapha there's a lot of
Kunokukhula
things
phakathi.
inokukhula phakathi.
okay
Yes.
okay. So you into more black movies, like kind of movies,
Not necessarily color. I don't see color a lot. It's just about storyline sakho ukuthi singcapture kanjani and what do I learn from that. So that is why selection yami hlezi so.
So even cartoons uyawubukela?
Ama-cartoons,
Because
yes, I
now
watch a lot of cartoons, yes.
I understand. Over to you, my nigga.
Sure. Dankie konje uthe full lokhunjana ne. So yeah, wena nika lami you gave me your
3 movies.
top 3 movies. Now we want to jump into music. I want you to give me your top 3 musicians of all time, dead or alive, local or international.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a tough one. Of all times, I'll start with Michael Jackson.
Marco Chaco.
Yeah, on that one, the list I need to be extra careful. But I'll start with MJ because he's one of the greatest. Those that know and been following music, we all know.
Yeah.
Den, he's one of those. Yeah, and then
It's for the second time, yeah.
And then I'd come back home and say, who died in? Gosh. I need to be sure because I'm
nigga is shaky.
No, I would mention Mam Miriam.
Mam Miriam Makeba.
Yes, and lastly I would say Brahu.
Brahu Masigela, the late.
I'll try just keep it like
It's only the late. The least is the late.
The impact that they have made, because remember when they are recording were not auto-tunes this time.
Yeah.
It was authentic.
It was real music.
It's like this show.
Yeah.
It's authentic. So for me, I go with Uguba authentic.
Shout out Jayami. Sundowns or Kosi?
For life, every day, abafana bangapheli umoya abokuthula ngoxolo. Every time, every day.
Peace.
If you were to be given a superpower, what would it be?
It's to heal.
To heal.
To heal people.
Your best position in life is?
In life, it's being a caring person.
Being a caring person.
Being a caring person, other than everything.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Goku or Vegeta?
Vegeta.
Arsenal or Liverpool?
Arteta all the way, Arsenal.
Since you are a City boy.
Man United.
Oh, actually I wanted to say Man City or Man U.
Oh yeah, I'm Man United.
All day long.
Every day.
All day long. So
Old Trafford, Theatre of Dreams.
If you were to be locked up in an island and you were to pick 3 albums to listen to, which ones would you take?
Albums. Yo. Okay, I'm an album. See, firstly, I'll take Yaga Touchline.
Shout out to Touchline.
1. And then 2, it would have to be Yaga J. Cole.
Forest Hill Drives.
Thank you, Machi.
That's the only one.
Yeah. And then thirdly, I'd have to take A1 Yaga AKA.
Shout out to the late AKA.
Complete it's the second time now.
Yeah.
These people are going to the island with AKA.
Complete the sentence. I hate it when niggas.
You caught me there.
You don't hate niggas when they do anything to you.
Like, I hate it when brothers do.
Don't
I hate it when someone
pretend.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you complete the sentence.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I hate it when niggas
go behind my back and tell the things that aren't true.
I look for blank in a woman.
I look for?
It's blank.
You'll fill in the
Space.
missing word.
Okay. I look for respect, love, nurture, and understanding from a woman.
Okay, there's a story.
Okay. And then, what is it that you want to be remembered for?
The work that I do, that's what I would like to be remembered for.
Which
If-
work? Which one?
If you can
Is it
remember
the
me
art
as
or the children? Which one?
okay, the art is the business side, yes, but mostly it's just to be remembered of someone that like Begatsani community and Abandon. That's one thing that I want to be remembered for.
Okay.
That's powerful.
Mina njaya mina anginama-question amaningi manje sengibuza konke ngifuna ukubuza kona nje ngakubheka emehlweni ngakubonga into
Bangithrowa
engayisho
phansi
namhlanje
kwebhasi.
yazini angakufaka ngaphansi kwebhasi sizokufaka ngaphansi kwebhasi namhlanje ngifuna ukufaka ngaphansi kwebhasi njaya ngifuna ukuthi siphushe into epositive sibonise abantu ukuthi uDerrick umuntu onjani before ngizobuya ngiba-scrutinizela uDerrick lo uDerrick engimaziyo
Yeah.
because manje sakhuluma noDerrick
And the amazing work that you're doing, because
I
you're
cannot
doing
put any
amazing work,
negativity to what we're doing today. I just need you to bakwazi the person that you are and how much you've done for the community and stuff.
Yeah.
You understand njami? As for us in ama-gents, nami njengoba ngi-artist so ngi-producer, uyangiphasa ama-gents uthi dog, try working with this one. Maybe something can come out, understand? Ngiyakubonga lokho njami ukuthi you always there, you make time and space.
Thank
Every
you,
fucking time you
Bafethu.
pull through njami.
Shout out.
Ngiyabonga njami.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Nami ngiyabonga Dogi.
Bonga mina bafowethu.
So-
Sisazospana.
Definitely.
So-
So please let me know, Dog, on the socials utholakala kuphi?
Yeah.
So ku Facebook ngine personal account which is Deriick Maphuru, and then kunama pages warana which is LIMA Innovations, LIMA Sports Program, and Sneakers Parade. Also ku Instagram Terra_SA, that's my personal page, and then gune LIMA Innovations as a marketing agency, LIMA Sports Program as a organization, Sneakers Parade as event, and also LinkedIn same thing, Twitter same thing, TikTok
Okay.
same thing.
Yeah, before sivale show nje, I'm sorry mama, it's just a question, but since lokho ukhuluma kaso une question evelayo. Njayami, njengoba ukhuluma nge-marketing what une client unalo manje sign under you. Do you have any artist or
At this point in
DJ
time,
or any?
at this point in time, we've actually paused working with anyone within the company. It's a restructure because
So
Yeah, the
on top of
structuring
that,
is important.
njengoba
Yeah.
usafuna ukuphendula ngifuna ukuthi ngisala ngisummarize yonke le question lena ibe one actually usala ungipha yona yonke njengoba usasho ukuthi restructure nani ni deala nge-music only or uhlangana konke ne-sports. Ufuna
so
understand
yeah,
that?
in marketing agency it's broad. We're dealing with sports, it's music, it's acting, everything in between because it's an agency. So sibheka iplani le wena oza ngayo ofuna sikuncede ukuthi enhance ukuze isebenze ukuze reach your goal, but we're still working on that ukuthi sizo
Restructure manje.
yes.
Okay.
That's dope. You heard it from Deriick Maphuru out here in the shack chilling with Meat Supplier
Maphoru.
alongside with DJ Iago. Fana, big shout out to you, Dog. You're really
Thank you, Njai.
doing
Inspiration,
amazing
man.
work, Dog.
Yeah,
And
inspiration, man.
Thank you.
yeah, I'm Tsunami.
Thank you for keeping our kids safe.
Yeah, Dog. Like the work that you're doing,
As we're
Dog,
speaking
is
right
just
now, like dog,
Nami
I'm
somebody
stressed
who
with-
kept me safe. Let's not try CLNA. Nami
Yeah.
there's coaches Abu Kholi,
Yeah.
Abu Makwaba, Abu
Shout out.
Paul,
Shout
Abu
out,
Price
yeah.
Strike. They've kept me safe.
Oh,
Ngesikhathi we energy and my resources wabo. This thing is just passing
I
on.
know the feeling, Jam.
Yeah.
So it's not a problem now. But
Shout out. So, just in closing, Wanami, anything you'd like to say to anyone watching who wants to do what you're doing?
any word of advice, Jaya.
Bafowethu, i-advice enginganika yona, whatever that it is you do, ngicela uyenze from a good heart every time. Whatever people are looking at you or they don't, just make sure what you're doing from a good heart, so that if abantu bakubhekile they see the authentic in you, the goodness in you. Because trying ukuzokhatha izinto uzenze clever, everything will catch up. If you're doing from a place of good heart, good will catch up upon you. But if you're doing from a bad heart or hate, definitely karma will kick you. So asenzeni ngendlela eshapho bafowethu. Let's help each other and let's make sure ukuthi siyaplakana wherever we can. That's all that I can say. God bless. God bless, bafowethu. Thank you so much for tuning in. DJ Iago, where are you playing this weekend?
This weekend, my friend, we set your team.
Lala. Lala.
Please make those bookings, my friend. Make those bookings, please.
Siyabonga kakhulu bafowethu for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe all the time. Subscribe, like, comment. Yonke.
Follow me on Twitter.
Follow my nigga on
Instagram,
Twitter,
tweet.
bafowethu.
Like,
And
my friend,
book
and
him,
book me,
him.
please, dog.
Yeah,
I'm a
book
dope
us,
DJ.
yo, book us.
Book the team.
No
collaboration, more things, more gigs.
Njikombela nkarinyana njikudzwela